Okay, good morning. So for your pinhole cameras, you want to make sure that you are finding the right supplies and the paper, so I recorded this video for you. Your pinhole is made up of the 4 essential camera parts. Hopefully that sounds familiar. Your 4 essential camera parts are your body that has no light leaks going in, your lens, which is your aperture or the pinhole in your pinhole camera, your shutter, that's what opens and closes the time, and then your negatives or your film. So for our pinhole cameras, we're using paper as film. For your pinhole cameras, you can find all of the supplies in the lab room on the right hand side. There's a whole bunch of boxes over on that area in the dark or in the lab room. Most of them need to be fixed, so you'll have to figure out if it has a light leak. One way to find out if it has a light leak is to put paper into your camera. This has to be done in the dark room, otherwise your paper will be exposed. Walk out into the light and then immediately come back in and develop that piece of paper. If that paper turns black, that means that there's a light leak. The paper is being exposed somehow without opening the shutter. To light proof it, in the lab room there are black bags, or else on the back table in the dark room there are black bags, and I would cut that up and like secure the edges with some tape. And then if it turns white, that means you're good to go. From there, you'll go into the dark room, you'll load your paper, shiny side should go out towards the pinhole. And then you can go out. To go outside, go through my classroom area, like by my desk, and then there's that mini room right off the edge of my room, and there's a stairwell that goes right out back to the horseshoe. It's where we do our fire drills. And you can go out that area. Just know that the outside door will lock, so you'll want to make sure you prop it open, but just make sure to always close it, especially because I'm not there to check to make sure it's closed. So from there, you'll take your picture. It's probably about like a 30-second exposure is what other people have been finding out. Go back into the dark room and you develop your print. These will all be negatives. A cool way to see it in the positive form is to invert your phone. It's usually a triple click, or you can ask Siri. But invert your phone and put on the camera mode and hover the camera over your print, and you'll be able to see the reverse image. It's really cool. For your groups, so you should be in groups of 2 for your pinhole project. No more, no less. So groups of 2, and each person in your group needs to make 3 negatives. So you are helping each other out. It's really cool when you use people in your photograms, or in your pinholes, or if you find some different locations and travel together. Please don't leave campus. You can use like around the school, you can use Dozier, but don't leave campus. So groups of 2, 3 negatives each. You should have some time at the end of class today to start working on those photograms, and then you'll have time next time as well. And I think that's it. Let me check my list. Oh, just make sure that you guys really clean up the room. Make sure that the water gets turned off, because I'm not going to be there to check it after school. I will be there tomorrow for parent-teacher conferences and Thursday for parent-teacher conferences, so I'll be there after school on those days. But just make sure that the whole room is cleaned up and I'm not walking into a disaster when I get back. Okay, have a good day.